Alrighty. Welcome back, fellow gamers, to the edition of the Ratscast. cyperrat here as always. Coming to you once more from the world of Tamriel. As we continue our exploits into the Orsinium DLC. Now we're here because we need to find the tundra truffles. Alright, let's answer that problem. I guess I'm going to scroll across the bridge. I might be wondering why I'm not traveling to the city itself. One of the greens is outside the city, and the city can be somewhat daunting to navigate. So I figured maybe if I just stay outside, follow the road around. A little bit further. Perfection.
Hello.
Through here, up around here, to the farm. Ah, it's Lady the Mayor cheese. Goblins? Oh, no. These little suckers. What are they doing here? I wonder. Okay. I was trying to go to the forts to get rid of the vengeful eye. I'm thinking that will be best. Ah, there's the pen. Okay. I'll give it to one of the servers as Malacath. I'm sure they protect it, but I'm afraid for the city. Ah, viewer, thanks for joining me. How far are we? I'm going the wrong direction. Cheapers. I need to fix the GPS on this thing. Ah, crap. Totally the wrong area. Damn, it was the wrong way. Give me, guys. Okay. Oh, dang, I didn't mean to do that.
The vengeful eye is yours. Wear it at your breast. Let it bathe in the spattering blood of your enemies. Feed it your wrath, your hatred, your vengeance, until someone stronger takes your place.
Oops. Oh, I think I did that wrong. Yeah, I think I did that wrong. Dang it. Hi guys, how you doing? Well, dang it. Oh no. There we go. Not exactly what I wanted to do. But oh well. I am now in possession of the vengeful eye. Ouch. Hi guys, thanks for joining me. Oops. Let me know if you have any comments or questions. I'm having a weird time keeping viewers on watching nowadays. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or not. Okay. So, that takes care of that problem. Now, you go to the city and deal with a threat.
You should have thought about that before you helped the enemies of our king. Now get out of my way before I toss you in a cell too.
Okay.
Damn soldiers and their damn rules and... How infuriating! I don't even like the place that much. But I'll be damned if I let them toss me out of my own inn. The closer the city gets to completion, the worse things get for us common folk.
What happened to your inn?
Orsimer soldiers barged into our inn and kicked us out. Now they won't let anyone back in. They decided to detain some of our patrons, including your friends. In fact, the little wood elf showed up right before the soldiers did.
Uh-oh.
The soldiers place guards at all the exits, even the back one. Damned if I know how they found out about that. The soldiers won't let anyone in until they finish the king's work, whatever that is. Bunch of stiff boots, the lot of them. I should have known that hiding folks in our inn would eventually bite us in the arse. This is ridiculous, though. They sent an entire squad of soldiers to lock down one inn. You'd think we were the damn Winterborn or something. Haven't you and your friends caused us enough trouble already? All right. If you get me my inn back, I'll try to forget that any of this ever happened. So, how can I help?
And how you pass the soldiers.
Well, there might be a way. There was a merchant here earlier. Smelled like fermented echater cheese that was left out in the sun. But he was awfully friendly with the soldiers. Maybe a little too friendly, if you catch my meaning.
Huh.
To be honest, I was kind of busy trying to not get arrested at the time. Wait a moment. Yes, I know! He said something about the bathhouse before he left. Anyway, I hope that's where he went. He'll need to soak for hours to get rid of that smell.
Ah, not this guy again.
Never seen her before. I make it a habit to get to know all of the guards and soldiers who come to the inn to unwind. From the look on her face, she hasn't unwound since the king was a cub tied to the Forge Mother's apron. What? You looking to court her or something? If you're so enthralled by Captain What's-Her-Name, I heard her tell a soldier she'd be by the ramparts near the stables. But she's a cold fish. Mark my words. You'd do better fishing in a different pond. That was the first thing they confiscated. It was Sergeant Vulmon. I know him. He's one of our regulars. Usually friendly, leaves an extra gold piece now and again. He's stationed near the King's Corner Club, but he won't give up that key. That's between you and him. I'll have no part in that. I'm no criminal, despite how all this looks.
Okay.
When the city is completed, there will...
Well, either way, I'm going this way, so... So far, the king still does not know that I'm part of this. That allows me some free movement. But for how long? Oh, wrong way. Who can say?
Greetings.
Oh, there is.
I smell something intriguing, something interesting. Wait, no. Don't tell me. It smells like a dead bird. A bird curse. Very unusual, very rare. But I have read about hag ravens inflicting such curses on innocent people. Hag ravens can be cruel and uncaring creatures. What a shame about the poor people that were transformed. Reverse the curse? What an intriguing concept. I don't know. There may be a way. There's a book around here somewhere that refers to such things. But breaking a curse requires specific ingredients. Would you be willing to obtain such items? Oh, just a few items related to the curse. Let me think. Ah, yes. A potion of feather plucking. I know Tellarnell has one. And an ancient wing bone. I saw one at Rosna's stall. Oh, almost forgot. A frozen egg. Nednor always has one lying around. Go on now. Hurry, hurry. Retrieve the potion and the wing bone. Oh, and the egg, of course. Mustn't forget the egg. I'll be upstairs researching the ritual. We'll conduct it up there when you return.
Okay. So now we need to go across the way here.
Isn't this place grand? And they were happy to have a researcher of my caliber join their staff. Feel free to look around. We have some lovely displays coming together downstairs that show the width and breadth of Orsimer history.
Since those items I found have any historical significance?
Oh, they are wonderfully splendid. Such exquisite relics. I'm still consulting with a few experts about the etchings, but the items are definitely related to a dragon priest and his followers. You've done me a great favor, friend.
Okay. What are you going to do with the relics now?
I plan to continue to study these relics and ascertain why the Nords built a tomb in Hrothgar. I'll conduct proper scholarly research. Not that popular claptrap that Narcissus Dren had me write. And never fear, you will receive the credit you deserve.
Now we still have one more mission for them, but we have to find that one first. Oh, the potion's inside? Okay. Let's go find it then. Ah, here we are.
My potions are more mundane, best used to help around a farm or a homestead. You'd be surprised how many clan wives come by on a regular basis. If you want something more suited to an adventuring life, you'll need to talk to Hydalian.
So I need
No, that's one of my most popular elixirs. You'd be amazed how many of those I sell to the clan hearthwives on a regular basis. I'm afraid I'm down to my last one until the next batch is ready. For that reason, it's going to cost you dearly. Dichi knew from the Mages Guild? I haven't seen her since that time we... Oh, well, never mind about that. Still, my potions are made with quality ingredients. Very expensive.
Not too bad. I guess I have to tell him that you knew you wouldn't be willing to help
Now,
out.
let's not be too hasty. Take this and present it to the lovely Dichenu with my compliments. And let her know that I'm free next Freydis. I have a bottle of gossamer tawny port I've been saving, and I can't think of a more special occasion.
She likes the Argonians. She likes her women's kitty. Okay, well, we need to have all the ingredients, so I don't worry about how you're now.
This architecture is astounding. A mix of old and new, and some of it truly inspired.
Greetings.
Eggs. Beautiful, glorious eggs. Get your eggs right here. Scramble them, fry them, hard boil them. You can even throw them at people when they annoy you. You can't do that with a tomato. Well, I guess you could, but an egg works so much better.
Oh, we helped this guy out earlier. That's what I thought.
She knew. I haven't seen her since we... Well, never mind about that. Does love my frozen eggs, though. I'll bury them in the snow near Chateau Ranch. Freezes them so solid they won't thaw in less than a week. She can't get enough of them. It's for Dichinu, right? No charge. Just tell that lusty Argonian that I want to see her on Loridas. She can repay my generosity with a little generosity of her own.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Exactly what I mean.
Oh my, this, maid certainly gets around, doesn't she?
I carry only the rarest items from the ancient deserts of Alakir. Are you a collector of rare antiquities? If not, then I fear that my wares will be of little interest to you. Have a nice day.
Do you have ancient wing
Travel
bone?
smiles in your general direction today, friend, for I do indeed have many ancient bones to choose from. This wing bone, for example, comes from a bird that hasn't been seen alive since the Merethic era. May I ask why such a thing interests you?
Well, Dichinu sent me. Looking for a bone for a ritual.
Dichinu sent you? How intriguing. But as much as I enjoy the fair Argonian's company, I would hate to see such a rare and beautiful item destroyed. Perhaps we should just tell her I wasn't able to help you today, Wayfarer. You would do such a thing? How despicable of you. I would never do anything to alienate the beautiful Dichinu. Take the wing bone and give it to her with my deepest regards. And remind her that I look forward to our rendezvous on Tortoise.
Yeah, she definitely gets around. We still need to go talk to the merchant. And get the keys from the guard.
Just checking.
But until then, let's go talk to Dichinu.
Morkel wares are now at the fort. And now I see people willing to spend. Do you not agree?
I got the Celestial Argonian maid. I got the Celestial Argonian mage.
You've returned. How wonderful to see you again. Tell me, were you successful? Did you acquire the items I asked for? Did you get the frozen egg?
I acquired the answer question.
Excellent. Then we're almost ready to begin the ritual. I just need a moment with this delicious frozen egg. Then we can proceed to remove the curse when you say the word. Frozen egg. So crunchy, so delicious. Now, let's perform the ritual.
I somehow knew she didn't need the egg for the ritual.
The totem and the ancient wing bone in the pot. Then we add the potion. Stand back now. Here comes the good part. Perfect. Just like the book described. I believe the curse has been reversed. Ah, frozen eggs. So crunchy and cold. Yum. And I'm certain that the ritual was a success. The Hag Raven's curse has been reversed. Another satisfying affair, if I do say so myself.
Affair. So the ritual worked?
Almost certainly. I'm sure that dozens of naked people just fell out of trees somewhere in the wilderness. They're probably cold, though. Maybe I should have omitted the potion of feather plucking. Left them with something to keep them warm.
Okay.
You find out who's responsible, and that drink's on me.
This place again.
Ah, there you are. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever show up. I was hoping you'd come by.
I knew it was him.
I'm sure to wear my favorite fragrance so that the innkeeper's daughter would notice me. She's a feisty one. She should come and soak with me sometime. Do her a world of good, it would.
Yeah, somebody said you were awfully friendly with the soldiers.
I'm awfully friendly with everybody. Anything else is bad business. Now, since you did a good turn for me and didn't report me to the authorities, I thought I'd do a good turn for you.
Okay, I'm not sure what you're getting at.
A person in my line of business, well, we hear things. Secret things. Dangerous things. Things concerning clan chiefs and fanatics with a little too much holiness in their hair.
And?
You need to get into the inn. I can get you into the inn. Tit for tat, as the Britons say. Now, I don't know exactly what's going on, and I don't want to know. But I don't like those new soldiers. There's something not right about them. I give you this key, my friend. You'd be surprised at how much you can accomplish by slipping some gold into a purse. Even a soldier's purse. So go help your friends. With this, I consider my debt to you paid in full.
Perfect. So now to take care of that guy. We're all good now. We just need to get into the inn. Exactly how we're doing that, I'm not sure. Ah. There's no one at this door? That's interesting. Can't find anything interesting to steal. More fingerless gloves. Trying to look for items that would be more high value. Blues. Oh. Uh-oh.
You're a little late. They just left me here to die.
I'm sorry, what happened? What's going on? Where's the others?
Running messages for the cute wood elf and the grumpy orc. When I returned, the soldiers rushed in, stabbed me.
Okay, so where's everybody in the sheep rug?
I saw it coming. The soldiers grabbed the orc chief and the elf, took them away by the order of the king. I guess I was just in the way.
Hang on there. Ah, damn it. Shit. Awesome. Ooh. Well. Hi, viewer. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully stick around for a while. I've been losing viewers left, right, and center. She's back.
Welcome, welcome. You've discovered the Greedy Gut, the finest inn and tavern in all of Orsinium. But if you're looking for a really good time, I'd visit the exclusive Corner Club in the residential district if I were you.
Okay.
Bad enough to come to Cold Harbor, but to end up in the Tower of Lies toiling away? Glad some of those...
Photo.
Lady Sylvel expects to be in Orsinium for a while, conducting the High King's business. Well, that's fine with me. I like exploring new places, as long as she keeps paying me a decent wage, that is. Her work seems to be going well, but it's a long process. She has the patience of a stone statue. I don't know how she can stand dealing with all those rules and regulations. Me? I'm taking a long break in this comfortable tavern.
So how's the lady Sylva dealing with her husband's death?
She's thrown herself into her work and trying not to think about it, far as I can tell.
Hi, viewer. Thanks for joining me.
He was kind of a skeever, so how much could she really miss him, right?
What do you think about this orc nation?
Good for them, I say. Me? I was born and raised among the Bretons, so to me, Hrothgar is a nice place to visit, but it isn't my home. I don't have a Durzog in this dog race, if you know what I mean.
Right. No desire to go live in the stronghold?
Me? In an orc clan? Oh, that wouldn't work out well. I'm used to the finer things in life, like doing what I want, and fighting because I want to, and not because I have to. Not that there's anything wrong with the clans, but it's not my mug of beer.
Right. Okay, so first the inn is completely locked down and empty, and now it's open for business. So, what happened?
Someone's deep in their cups again.
Don't you tell me how to drink my life. Could you help me out?
Would love to, but unfortunately you don't actually take money. We need to get to the king to explain what's going on. He's got to know the truth. He's got everything backwards. Before he kills the chieftain and the wood elf. Now, one guys, I forgot to mention that I'm sorry that my earlier broadcast was not what I wanted. I was going to do Uncharted, but I learned that today was the Bungie bounty for Destiny, and I want to try to see if I can go up against the race against some of the devs. Unfortunately, I didn't get in to race with them. I'm kind of upset, but there's not much I can do. Can we?
Hunters brought in
Oh.
an entire herd this morning.
We should have enough for the feast then, depending on how hungry the king is.
Your hunt.
Ah, my favorite problem handler has returned. Have you come to see what you accomplished? Thanks to you, the clan chiefs have gathered to hear what I have to say. This is going to be a moot that all of Hrothgar won't soon forget.
Okay, well, we have something more to talk about.
Serious, but this is a time for celebration. The next age of the Orsimer people begins today. You dare to question my actions? To imply that I don't have the best interests of my people in mind? If you must know, we received word of the location of the traitors. I send my soldiers to capture them for interrogation.
Okay, did you know the soldiers been infiltrated by the Rothgar? Whatever, tell them.
Such false accusations. Has Bosrog filled your head with more of his Malakath lies? I won't hear such things. Not on the verge of my greatest victory. More questions? You're beginning to try my patience. But let's not talk about such matters in front of the clan chiefs. Meet me down in the dining hall and we can continue this discussion in private.
I hear the footsteps of an outsider. Come. Ah, outsider. You never cease to surprise me. I suppose your recent adventures were somewhat trying. Of course, sticking your tusks where they don't belong usually leads to trouble, doesn't it?
What are you talking about?
So proud, so sure, so certain that you do the right thing. But you defy the will of Trinimac and try to stop the inevitable by warning my son.
What are you talking about?
You have begun to annoy me.
I need to warn...
The Vosh do exactly what they've been ordered to do. They will eliminate every obstacle that threatens my son.
Oh, no.
Remove the clan chiefs so that Orsimer unification can begin. This is about survival. Surely you can understand that. Stop me? I don't think so. The Orsimer will rally as one under King Kurog's banner. I have foreseen it. Let it be known, the outsider who stands before us has betrayed our great city. For your actions, I condemn you and your allies to death. A sentence you shall execute by your own hand. May Trinimac guide your blade.
I'm sorry it had to come to this. But what I do for the good of the Orsimer people.
Awake? Good. That's about time. I would have been disappointed if you died after I dragged you down here.
Where'd you go? Oh, there she is. Okay.
You learn a lot about healing when you're King Kurog's shield wife. Looks like my skills apply to outsiders as well. But we've wasted enough time. You need to get moving.
What happened?
I admit I never trusted you. But you've helped our people. You deserve better than to fall to the Forge Mother. I dragged you back here before the Voshrock arrived, healed you as best I could. Now get out of here before the soldiers find you.
Well, I can't leave, not while there's still things that need to be done.
My beloved does what he must to unite our people. You know this is true. You've seen it. The clan chiefs refuse to listen. If Kurog fails, the Orsimer will never be anything more than the abused and scorned wretches the other races imagine us to be.
There must be another way.
The chiefs have already headed to the moot, and Voshrock guard the keep. If you want to survive, you have to leave now. I don't want to fight you, but if you decide to go after the king, well, I am sworn to protect my beloved.
I'm not leaving without Chief Jozakin.
I expected you'd say that. Take this. It will open the cells in the dungeon below the keep. Just take your friends far from this place, and let my beloved finish his mission to elevate our people.
Okay, before I go, I can ask you something.
My beloved believes that this is the only way to accomplish his dream. As his shield wife, I will support him, just as I always have.
Was his Kurok's plan all along?
He hoped that the chiefs would come to believe in his vision, to see the future he imagined just as he did. He never wanted it to come to this. But a king must always do the right thing for his people.
I'm telling the chiefs turned the clans against Kurok?
Why would they do that? They'll see a king who fought the fanatical Vashrak, who tried desperately to save the chiefs against overwhelming odds. When the dust clears, they will love him. My beloved doesn't hate Basrag. They were friends once, almost brothers. If anything, he's disappointed in the chief. But Basrag challenges the king. He needs to be removed from the field of battle before he has a chance to disrupt the plan.
That's why you're leaving Basrag for the attack on the temple.
It worked, didn't it? The chiefs have gathered for the moot, and everything proceeds as planned. As long as you take Basrag with you when you leave, there won't be any reason for more bloodshed. He served his purpose, just like you.
Why are you going along with
Basrag
this?
is my beloved, and I swore an oath to support and protect him. Besides, I believe in the king's dream. I believe in a united Orsimer nation. It's the best way for us to take our place as equals among the other races.
Even if it means killing innocents?
Oh, the clan chiefs are far from innocent, and their deaths will serve a higher purpose. They represent a worthy sacrifice. Now, take your friends and go. This isn't your concern any longer. Let my beloved finish what he began. Please.
Awesome. Oh. Oh, dang it. Apparently there is actually a achievement for stealing every article of clothing.
We have to stop meeting like this. Maybe next time I could rescue you. What do you say? What in Malakath's name is Kurog up to, I wonder? This is brash, even for him.
Well, he's working with the boss rock.
You better not be pulling my tusk, outsider. I've known Kurog for a long time. We may disagree on certain issues, but he's always had the best interests of our people in mind. This makes no sense.
He's using the mood as a trap.
Then there isn't any time to waste. Give me the key and head for the throne room. There's a passage in there that will lead you directly to the moot. I'll get Everlee to safety and try to gather some additional help.
Additional help?
There are still some people here in the city that I can count on. Now do whatever you have to and get to the moot. If we run into any problems, find me outside the keep and we'll figure something out.
I wish you had listened to me, but I expected you'd come here.
My beloved says the moot is off limits. I'm sorry it's come to this, but you leave us no choice.
Not really. Sorry, ladies. They're already ready to deal with me. Awesome. So this path is already sealed. Dang it. Okay. So I need to find the cheap out what the next plan is, because obviously going to the third room is not going to help. Give me a second, guys.
Hail.
Greetings.
Ah, my favorite customer. How can we help each other?
can deal, but I'm watching you.
Feeling I'd find you here. Kurog sealed the route to the moot, didn't he? Damn it. Most of my contacts have gone deep into hiding, and we're no closer to saving the chiefs than we were when I scraped you up off the floor of the keep. Let me see that. You can get to the moot through the temple. I had no idea that path even existed. But they sent soldiers after Solgra, that's bad. We need a new plan, and we need it now. You go ahead to the temple and check on the High Priestess. Everly and I have one more place where we can look for some help. If we're successful, it might make the path to the moot slightly less complicated. I'm well aware of that. I'm counting on the start of the moot to keep them distracted. But we won't take any unnecessary chances. We need Solgra alive to tell her side of the story. Then we can get to the moot and save the chiefs. You've done more for me and my people than I could have ever expected. I appreciate that. It shows you have honor. Now get to the temple and make sure the High Priestess is all right. We need her alive. The temple, besieged by weapon-wielding fanatics twice in the same season. It's insane. Kurog has set this avalanche in motion. Now it's up to us to try to stop it. Time isn't on our side, my friend. The temple. I know you will. I've seen you in action. I have a feeling that the fate of Hrothgar depends on what we do next. Our actions, whether we succeed or fail, will determine the future of Orsinium and the Orc people. How could it not? The temple. The moot. Those are the fires that will test our mettle. We'll either come out stronger or be consumed in the flames. Now go help Solgra.
The Orcs smell, the Nords are rude, and the Bretons... God.
I welcome Morkel Clan to Orsinium. Their work is without compare. Some will say otherwise, but they are wrong. Hello. Hail.
brothers and sisters. We're in no condition to chase after anyone. If the king's soldiers want to talk to Solgra, it must be for a good reason. We need to stay out of their way. This isn't a good time to visit the temple. We have a bit of a situation. I humbly suggest that you come back later. If this is about that incident with the fanatics, you should take it up with the king. In these difficult times, misunderstandings can quickly spiral out of control and lead to situations we'd all rather avoid. But, oh, very well. When the king's soldiers banged on the doors, she ran up the stairs and outside. The soldiers knocked us aside and chased after her. I don't know what Solgra did, but she's clearly made someone very angry. Not a word. She appeared to be as surprised as we were when the soldiers barged in. Normally, Solgra is so proper. If the soldiers hadn't had their weapons drawn, I'm sure she would have gone with them quietly.
Help me, please.
There she is! Don't let the traitor get away!
Tell the king I'll play no part in his political games. What in Trinimak's name is going on? Why did Kurog send soldiers after me? They acted like I'd done something horrible. I didn't want to show it, but I was frightened for my life. I'm just glad you arrived when you did. Voshrak? I don't understand. But no, they didn't hurt me. Not for lack of trying, though. So tell me, what kind of trouble are we in now? What a ridiculous notion. Trinimak promotes unity and civilization, not anarchy and violence like those Voshrak fanatics claim. Dare I ask? Tell me, who do we have to thank for this terrible situation? We can't allow that to happen. But why have you come to help me? The clan chiefs are more important. You should be at the moot, doing whatever you can to foil the king's dastardly plan. There's a path to the moot through the temple. Perhaps via the old tunnels. Yes, that must be the way. Here, take this key. It opens the library. If there really are old tunnels under the temple, the way to access them is probably in there.
There she is! My arrow will
Behind
find
you!
its mark.
On the ledges! More soldiers! Quick, let's get...
High Priestess, no!
She's down! Make sure none of her allies survive!
Get the assassin! I'll take Solgra back to the temple. Go!
them! Don't let the traitors get past you! I surrender! I surrender! You killed some of our best soldiers. I know when I'm outmatched. I have my orders. Don't you know that High Priestess Solgra is a criminal, an enemy of the Orsimer? She's the leader of the Vosh Rock. You should thank me for what I've done. How would I know such a thing? I'm just a simple soldier. I'm not a cultist in disguise. And even if I were, you can't prove a thing. Do with me as you will, outsider. I serve a higher cause. Trinimac will...
Hello there.
I wasn't always a beggar.
Supplies are now reaching the city on a regular basis. Maybe now I'll
They were soldiers. Trying to stop them would have only put us all in danger.
You could have done something. You're cowards. All of you.
Everly, enough. Solgra's gone. More priests getting killed wouldn't have changed that.
I should have been here.
Her death was quick,
Save her.
if that makes you feel any better. What in Malakath's name happened out there? Solgra didn't deserve this fate. As much as I disagreed with her, she was a good person. A caring person. Kurog has gone too far this time. He has to be stopped. Did Solgra know about the tunnels beneath the temple? Was she able to tell you how we can reach the moot before more people die? This isn't going to be like swimming in mud with the Argonians. We're talking about defying the king. At best, we'll be branded as Kingslayers. At worst, we'll be dead. This isn't your fight. Not really. Are you still ready to go through with this? Then we take the fight to Kurog and Alga. If they refuse to give up their mad plans, Then we fight on until one side or the other has been defeated. Kurog's reign ends today. So swears Basrog of Clan Farum. So swears Basrog of the Orsama. May Trinimac take you to your final reward, High Priestess.
I guess I've got one more battle in me. For Solgra, right? Damn, I hate how this turned out.
For a gentle soul in the Ashen Forge, priest. So why not let Trinimac have her?
Goodbye, my friend. I'm going to miss you.
Look at this mess. We'll never find anything in here. Look around and see if you can find something that looks like a hidden passage.
I'll check over here.
You'd think that temple priests would be neater. These manuscripts are all over the place. Start searching. We've got to find a way into the tunnels. Look everywhere. It'll probably be something odd or out of place, like those switches over there. But this is a library. Maybe one of these dusty old tomes can help. There's bound to be a book that talks about the construction of the temple in here.
This one was impressed by your fights at this ring.
Well, I'll be a puny dark elf. You found it. I guess we're climbing down that hole.
I knew you could do it! Now let's go stop the king.
That gate doesn't appear to be locked. Go on. I'm right behind you.
Silence, chiefs! Your constant bickering has plagued our people for long enough.
Kurog's belittling the chiefs.
You
They won't
isolate
stand.
yourselves in your own strongholds, perpetuating our selfish nature. We must change who and what we are.
That's got a point. We're still going to kill the bastard, right?
I tried to appeal to you as equals, but you refused to listen. I grow tired of arguing with you.
The king cares for our people, and all you do is break his heart.
Wonderful. The murderous king and his lunatic mother. This will be getting close. Be ready for anything.
Sounds like the time I walked in on an Imga courting ritual.
Choice is simple. Kneel before me as your king and ruler of the United Orsimer Nation, or die.
We need to move faster. Kurog's about to start slaughtering the chiefs. Once we get inside, find Kurog and take him down. We need to save as many chiefs as we can. There's still time if we move fast.
Hail.
We need to open this gate.
There's no lever. They must have shut it from the other side.
Stand aside and let me work. Get ready to get those people out of there.
You leave me no choice. I'll unite the clans over your dead bodies.
Don't worry. Trinidad is waiting for you on the
I'll
other
take
Archers,
care of the archers.
eliminate the clan chiefs.
We've been betrayed. Defend yourselves.
And now the last guest has arrived. I'm gonna make you pay for your disloyalty. Keep those boss rock.
Clan chief,
I'll go down
over
and
here.
help Chief Roswell. Get yourself killed without...
Hurry. This gate is heavier than it looks.
matter. My soldiers are already moving to block the tunnels. But even impressive criminals must pay for their crimes. I'm gonna deal with you personally. Bow before the king of the Orsinium! I pity those who deny my rules. Mother! I will end this! You've angered Mother! You have angered the wrong king! Mother? No! I demand a blood price for my mother's death, outsider! You murdered my mother! fires of your forge engulf the traitors!
Fought valiantly, bravely. Maybe the best display of martial skill I've ever seen. I just wish we weren't forced to become kingslayers. Kurog and his mother are dead, but look at the price he made us pay. The murdered chiefs, but they're just the tip of Malekith's tusk. More orcs will die as they fight to take control of their clans, all the while ignoring the approach of winter and the coming starvation. I've seen enough death for 2 lifetimes. No. Kurog went from good intentions to madness faster than a hawker swallows a bucket of fish. Killing him was the right thing to do. In the end, he left us no choice. How could it not? Once Kurog was like a brother to me. He was a great orc, a visionary, before his mother corrupted him. But I've become as gloomy as a drunken dark elf on a rainy day. Must be because Kurog won, despite everything we did. Please, enough talk. I want to be alone for a while. Think about what happened here and what has to happen next. Meet me back at the keep. We'll continue this discussion then, and you'll get the explanation you desire. May your path to the Ashen Forge be lit with the braziers of courage, my one-time blade brother.
Greetings.
The clans. You earned their respect by what you did in there. Follow me. I can lead you back to the keep. The path should be safe enough now. Just stay close and follow me.
You're just in time. We finished clearing out the Vashrok, and the remaining chiefs are waiting for me to address them. But word of Kurog's death is spreading through the city like wildfire. I don't know how the people will react to the news. Not completely. I'm sure there are still pockets of deluded cultists hiding throughout the countryside. We'll deal with them eventually. Right now, I need to figure out what to do with the clans that lost their chiefs, and with this damnable city. Kurog dreamed of a united Orsimer nation. Of all Orc clans standing shoulder to shoulder as equals with the other races. Despite everything that happened, I think he's going to get his wish. It will all become clear in time. Right now, I need to talk to the chiefs. Figure out how we're going to stabilize the clans without the need for more death and destruction. If you're up to it, I have one more favor to ask of you. You came to Hrothgar to help Kurog unite our people and rebuild this great city. Despite how we got here, you accomplished everything the king asked of you. Now I have a request. If you're willing to provide one more service to the orcs. This last favor is of a more personal nature. I want to give Kurog a proper funeral, to honor him for the warrior and leader he was, and not the crazed despot he turned out to be. I do. Kurog was my friend once, and he was a great orc before his ambition got the better of him. Besides, the people need to know the whole truth, the good as well as the bad. The traditional orc requiem is just what we need to get past this. Take these notes and deliver them. Everyone should be somewhere in the city. Make them listen to you. Get them to attend Kurog's funeral. Meanwhile, I'll make sure everything is prepared for the ceremony. On your way back, after you've delivered the letters, stop by the King's Corner Club. Speak to the barkeep, and get a bottle of Kurog's favorite ale. It's foul stuff, but he loved it. We'll use it to drink to his memory at the service. Mostly to people you know. People who helped us stop Kurog and the Vashrok. There are also a few friends of mine. We trained together not long ago, but they recently returned to Hrothgar. I want them to see what happened here. There's Bizra, who rarely removes her war paint. She'll tell you to tusk off, but give her the letter anyway. The other one, he's a unique character. Has a code of honor all his own. If Bizra is here, he won't be far from her side. Happy? What an odd question. To tell you the truth, I never thought I'd live to see the city rise again, but I've been wrong before. You're a good example of that. If you're asking if I'm proud of what Kurog created, then yes, I guess I am. The thought has crossed my mind. At least under Kurog as part of the Daggerfall Covenant, we were considered strong. We had allies. That's something I need to think about. I used to dismiss Kurog and his deals with our enemies. Now I'm not so sure. Emmerich's agreement was with Kurog, not the clan chiefs. We need to discuss our options and make a decision. Hopefully before the next siege camp sets up outside our walls. The chiefs and I discussed this. We think it's better to remember Kurog for who he was rather than vilify him as a tyrant. We honor the orc I knew as a friend, not the one I fought with as a rival and an enemy. We fought side by side long ago. When he left Hrothgar to become a mercenary, I went with him. It was a glorious time. But I had responsibilities to return to. When next I saw my friend, he was making his own challenge to become chief of his clan. Kurog struck a deal with High King Emmerich, agreed to support the Breton ruler in Rancer's war in exchange for the return of Hrothgar. That's when he declared himself king. Some of us were furious with him, but his actions saved countless lives.
Hail.
Alright, guys. So, this has been a very long adventure. I didn't realize the mic was off again. Sorry about that. Yeah, we reached the 2 hour mark, so I gotta log out of here. I got work tomorrow. Thank you guys again for joining me. It's been great having you here. Have a few people log in and out. I want to thank them all for stopping by, even briefly, checking out my channel. Hope everybody enjoy themselves and come back for more. If you have any comments, questions, you can tweet me at cyperrat. It's the easy way to get hold of me. You can leave comments on Twitch, and of course you follow the links back to YouTube, and you can leave comments there as well. If you have any questions about the games I play or anything else, let me know. Anything you think you might like to see me do, something you're interested in. Maybe you're not a real big fan of Black Ops 3. Let me know. So, I do this for the fun of it. You know, no big deal. I'm just glad everybody here stops by once in a while to check me out, check out my channel, and I appreciate it very, very much. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't know people are out there watching and following me. You can follow me on Twitch and Twitter, of course, on YouTube, and if you'd like, you can add me on PlayStation Plus as well. Until next time, guys, this is cyperrat signing out for now. Goodbye. Thanks again.